Hey guys, Ezra here again with another do-it-yourself video. Today we're going to be working on my Civic Type R and doing an oil change. Here are the things you'll need to complete the oil change. Feel free to pause the video if you need to take a good look at it. First, we're going to go ahead and chock the rear wheel. This will prevent the wheel from moving when we jack the car up. Next, place the jack under the pinch weld under the car and begin jacking the car up. Now because my jack is occupying the pinch weld, I go ahead and use my ramps like so and lower the car onto the ramps. This is a neat way to do what a jack stand would normally do if you don't have anywhere to place your jacks. Next, we'll go ahead and pop the hood. Here we have the oil cap with the label of the oil type 0W20. Next, get under the car and remove the several fasteners securing the splash guard to the underside of the vehicle. These simply need a 90-degree turn and they will just simply fall out. You're going to be using your flathead screwdriver to do this part. Once you're done, use your Phillips screwdriver and remove the two fasteners at the front of the shield. Once all the fasteners are removed, slide the shield back toward the rear of the vehicle to remove it. On the passenger side, you'll notice the oil filter and the oil drain plug. Using a 17mm socket and a wrench, break the oil drain plug loose. As you're working, be aware of hot oil if you've drove the car recently. Go ahead and let the oil drain from the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and install a Fumoto oil drain valve. I've used this in the past with two other vehicles with no problems, no leaks or anything. So we're going to go ahead and put this on my Civic Type R to make future oil changes much easier. On the end, you can see a nipple where you can attach a nozzle with tube directly into your oil catch can, making it a much cleaner drain process. Using a crescent wrench, we're going to go ahead and tighten the valve to 18 foot-pounds, as recommended by Fumoto. The Fumoto comes with a locking clip to lock the drain lever in place. Use your oil filter tool to remove the oil filter. Remember, left to loosen.
Yeah, I have a board.
Be aware that oil may start draining from the oil filter, especially if you drove it to warm it up. Avoid dropping the oil filter. Prep the new filter by applying fresh oil to the oil filter gasket. Clean the mating surfaces with a paper towel. Install the filter by hand. Go ahead and turn the filter until it reaches the mating surface. Once it reaches the mating surface, turn it an additional 3/4 turn. I'm going to go ahead and pour the full 5 quarts of oil into the engine. We'll fill the last 0.7 quarts after we lower the car. Reinstall the lower splash shield. Make sure the front of the tray sits above the plastic, as shown here. Ensure the splash guard sits inside the clips around the perimeter. Next, let's lower the vehicle. Go ahead and use a dipstick and top off the rest of the oil. You should only need around 0.7 quarts or less. Once the oil is at the proper level, replace the oil cap. The last thing we'll need to do is reset the maintenance minder. Notice the maintenance minder suggests a tire rotation. Be sure to complete any other recommended services. After resetting the maintenance minder, you'll notice that the oil life is back at 100%. Thanks again for viewing my do-it-yourself video. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe.